Vanessa Mariposa. I am a Christian woman doing my best to follow Jesus Christ, who is the truth and the way to everlasting life. I'm going back to college. I'm a single mother, never been married. My child is a senior in high school. He's taking college classes, and guess what? I'm doing something I said I would never do again because I already went to college and I earned my master's degree. I earned my MBA already, years ago, before my son was born. But the Lord, I believe, said, go back to college. I don't know why. Maybe it's to meet someone, to meet my future husband, or maybe it's just to get my gear going for the next career path in my life. So I wanted to share with you all my backpack. I'm nervous. Today is the day that I go back, that first day of college. And I am nervous. But everything, okay, so I think this process started 2 weeks ago when I just decided on a Sunday that I was going to sign up for college. But it was late in the scheduling process, right? So I got put on wait list for 2 classes that were recommended for me to begin with. Well, I found out late last week that I got enrolled into one of the classes, which is online. I've already done my work for today, and I don't have to worry about buying a textbook because it's online, which is nice. And this morning, or today, I logged on to the second class. There was availability, and it's in person tonight. So that's why I need to get ready for it. Hi, Junto. Hello, Blossom. Junto, where are you from? Why did my phone just do that? I need to turn the air this way. Yeah, so I will be... Okay, I'm going back to college, y'all. I'm in my 40s. I've already got my college education years ago, before my child was born. But I'm going back, and I didn't even think about school supplies. I was just like, it'll be easy peasy. I'm signed up, and that's that. And one of my viewers said, do you have a backpack? Do you have school supplies? I was like, no. That was Friday night. And if y'all don't know, I have a part-time job right now, so I don't got money to be buying supplies for myself. So I'm making use with what I have. Ouch. I like JanSport backpacks. I don't know about y'all. I'm old school. I had a JanSport backpack in college that lasted all my college years. And that thing used to get loaded with books. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I threw it away. I don't know what I did with it, but it was a navy color. And anyways, I was like, okay, if I'm going to get a backpack, I want a pink one. You guys, I'm studying criminal justice, so I'm going to be like, I think it's called Legally Blonde. I'm gonna try. She's my inspiration. My favorite color is pink, so I'm doing pink everything. I'm waiting for a few people before I do my backpack reveal. I'm so excited about what I did. I actually ended up using my son's JanSport backpack that he has. I think it's only 2 or 3 years old. It's a little bit beat up, it's a little bit tattered, but I washed it. I mean, it looks way better than before. I probably should have washed it a little bit longer. Hey, Boombastic. I mean, I should have probably soaked it a little bit longer. So I'm doing my backpack reveal. And I'm going to pack my backpack because I have my first day of my college course tonight. And I am nervous. Hello, veteran. Welcome to my live stream. Alright, so I wanted a JanSport backpack and I wanted a pink one. I was about to go shopping for a new one. And then I was like, let me shop the backpacks we have here at home. So, I used everything I'm going to show you on my backpack. Because I blinged it out, I bedazzled it, whatever we want to call it. This is everything I had at home, so this did not cost me anything. But of course I had to wash it, empty it, wash it out, let it dry, and then, you guys ready for my backpack reveal? Okay, so I had a pink ribbon randomly, or just around, so I decided to put pink ties on my zippers, okay? And look what I did. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've got pearls, I've got crystals, I've got my bow and some gold. And then over here I've got another pink ribbon on this zipper. And I forgot I had this bracelet that had broke, but I kept it anyway, so I turned it into just a little like keychain type thing, because I've always got to have my cross. What does it say? God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross to save you from all your sins, and if you believe in him and devote your life to him, he will give you eternal life. Muskrat, do you devote your life to him? So yes, I am so proud of my backpack. See, it's tattered. This was my son's. Don't know how, I think it was like his pencils and stuff. I am so excited. So now, we're gonna pack my backpack. I went ahead and ordered myself. This is something I did buy because I wanted pink. I got me pink notebook from Walmart. This was like $1.50. I actually got 4 of them. So we're gonna pack this. I already had this pink binder. And I already had paper inserts, so I'm going to do that right now. Oh, I'm just so excited. I'm nervous about school. Can you guys hear me? I'm just going to put a few sheets of paper for now. I already had, oh goodness, I already had this insert for my pencils, and I just put a few highlighters, pencils, pens. Do I have any pens? Yeah. Mainly pink items there. And then I've got a little few note cards. Hey, Lively Cuts. I am so excited about going back to college. I'm going back to college. I'm gonna be the nerd even at 45 years old. I'm still the nerd. I have these little pink note thingies I'm gonna take with me, and I also have a composition notebook. So I have 3 different things to write in. I don't know what I'm going to be exactly needing. Better to be prepared than not. Okay, did you see my backpack? Nobody has a backpack like this, y'all. Nobody. It's unique. It's mine. I put it together. Yes, I remember Trapper Keepers. This is my son's backpack. It's 2 or 3 years old. It's a little bit tattered, but I'm using it. Oh yes, I remember the Trapper Keepers. I remember, I think her name was Lisa Frank or something like that. It was a whole line of school supplies. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I did. This is what I worked on yesterday. These are all things I had to be bedazzled. I've got little bows. I even took out my iron because this was a bow from something else. So I ironed it out, took out all the creases, and then I made it into 2 little ribbons that I tied. Okay, you guys, if you know what Juicy Couture perfume is, this is from Juicy Couture. I took the bow off, so it says Couture. This is from another Juicy Couture perfume I have. It's a different bow, a little bit different, and then this is from a bracelet I had that broke. I am so excited. Thanks, Lively Cuts, for saying he likes my backpack. Yeah, now I'm going to be nervous until I get my first day of class out of the way. Yes, Angelica, you noticed. Yep. I have one more bow, but I have it hanging somewhere else. So yeah, that's what I've tried to do as I get older. Instead of throwing away things, I see, can I reuse any of this before I throw it out? And I thought the pink bows are so cute from Juicy Couture. Let me get my backpack before it. I want to make sure these gemstones stay on. So I put pearls and some Swarovski crystals and with some really good glue. I just want to make sure they don't fall off. So I already signed in and did what I needed to in my first class, because I'm taking 2 classes this semester, or courses. The first course is all online. I already did my work. And I have to read the first chapter before next week. And class 2 will be tonight. So I studied my map. I've been to this college before, but a long time ago. And they've added buildings, they've grown. So I looked at the map, so I'll know where to park. These are the things that I think about. Not just for school, but anything that's new. I like to go ahead. I get there ahead of time. I study the parking lot. I study the buildings to make sure I go to the right place. You know what? I think it's the same teacher. I want to say I have the same teacher for both courses, but he's doing one online and one in person. So that shouldn't be too bad to he probably has the same expectations for both classes, so that'll make it a little bit easier. I'm thinking I might want to eat something right before I go to class. Not right before, but maybe 2 hours before, so I'm not hungry. I won't be hangry. Oh my. It's finally here. It is. I mean, it happened all quickly. It's like I signed up for college 2 weeks ago, but it just feels like it's happening so quickly. What are you guys doing? Happy Monday. If you're at work, how is work? If you're at home, what are you doing at home? I am doing so good. I went to work not one. I was sluggish. You know, I did my Bible time, but then once I left the house, I was so like sluggish, like I didn't want to go to work. But I went, obviously. And I was, what is like procrastinating and putting things off at work. But I finally did all I needed, and it was very productive. Hey, Tomboy! So nice to see you, 2 days in a row? I am a few hours away from going back to college to my first class in person. I'm a little bit nervous. Guess what, y'all? You know I'm going to be with my, what do you call it? Binocular eyes looking for my future husband. Oh, I just cracked myself up, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna be living my best life this semester. I cannot believe the things that I do sometimes. Yes, I have not told anyone except my son that I'm going back to college. Nobody in my family knows. Oh my. Or did I tell? Maybe I did tell when I went to the baby shower last weekend. Maybe I did tell my aunt and my niece. I may have. Yep. I plan on getting perfect scores on everything. Oh my. I'm trying to decide what to make for my meal today. I did not eat lunch because I came straight home to log on to my computer to make sure I got everything in order. So I haven't had breakfast or lunch yet. Mm, Today is our hamburger night. I really don't want to eat hamburgers. I'll make sure to make dinner for my son before I leave. Oh yeah, this is gonna require plenty of preparation to stay on top. Anyways, y'all, what do you guys want to talk about? Anyone have anything they want to talk about? I can't get over my backpack though. I cannot get over it. I had a different plan. I originally was going to put the bow lower and put my name. I was going to do a patch to have a blank, instead of Jansport, have it be blank, and I was going to write my name in there with there's this puff paint. I always used it for my son when he was younger. I would always put his name on his backpack and his lunch bag in the puffer paint, so nobody would take it. So I was gonna do the same for myself with a pink paint. I was like, maybe that's too much. So then I decided to put the bow here instead of change it out. But who knows? I might still put my name in a different spot. like I'm in, like I'm a little kid. All right. All right. So nobody's really talking. I'm just here talking to myself. So I think I'm going to end this live. I just wanted to share with you guys my backpack. Do my backpack reveal. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do until I go to my first day of class. Oh, you're there. Okay. After my class, okay, it's only going to be like 1 hour long, which is nice. And driving there, it's not too far from me, so I should be back fairly early, and maybe I will check in and tell you guys all about it. All right, thanks you guys for your support. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. I send you all peace and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. See you next time.